Aries, how the fuck are you? Lori Gemini Tarot. I'm going to go ahead and give you your reading for the 1st to the 15th of February, 2019. I see ya, and I like what I see. I like what I see. Okay, I was just trying to see how much I can weird you guys out. Okay, so let's get to this shit, Aries. Okay, first of all, make sure you subscribe, like this video, make sure you hit the notification button so you know when I drop content, which is all the motherfucking time. Also follow me on Instagram, Lori Gemini Tarot. I post daily tarot oracle affirmation readings. I also do live streams. And if you are interested in a personalized reading, go ahead and contact me directly through Instagram and check out my pricing that is on my page and DM me directly for the book. Okay, let's get to this shit, Aries. So, of course, you gotta know that this is a general collective reading. There's no way in hell it's gonna resonate with all you motherfuckers. It's fucking impossible, okay? It's impossible, Aries. It's impossible. So, remember, take what applies, like readings go vice versa. If the reading did not resonate with you, the reading was not meant for you, okay? And don't try to force the reading. You'll know if the reading is for you. If you have to make a whole bunch of different fucking ways to try to alter it. We're like, oh, I think that may apply because of my great aunt, you know, they do that, you know, whatever. So, don't try to force this shit. If the reading does not resonate, the reading does not resonate. Okay. So let's go ahead and do this, Aries. So I have the Knight of Swords. You could be dealing with a Gemini. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, fucking of course. Somebody that's direct, to the point. It's going to be a very quick decision. Page of Cups. You could be receiving a love offer. You could be making a love offer. So some of you could just be like 222. Some of you could be making a very rash decision. It's like, you know what? I'm going to ask this person out on a date. Or, you know what? I think it's time, you know, let me send him like a saucy, dirty tweet, you know? Let me try to flirt with them. Some of you are like in a flirty mood. Okay. Okay. So it's going to be February 1st to the 15th of 2019 for Aries. So let's see what the fuck is going on with you guys. So let's find out what is going on with Aries. Well, good morning. How do you do? Lots of surprises are just waiting for you. Get ready on your mark, get set. Go, 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 go. Because it's time for Aries reading now. See, I'm afraid of like YouTube trying to like fucking sue me. 333, yes. And all this fucking striking bullshit and their fucking record like universal bullshit, whatever. Okay, I have Temperance card reverse. Okay, this is like a Sagittarius vibe, but I feel like just you're just really insecure. Some of you feel out of your head, not with it. You feel disconnected with yourself, really unsure, not seeing the big picture, not seeing what's in front of you, what the universe is trying to convey to you. You look in a mirror sometimes and you're afraid to look at yourself. Because if you look at yourself too long, then you can start going really deep within yourself and start picking away. And you feel like how lonely you are and how scared you are. It almost haunts you. And it's because you don't love yourself. It's like, how can you expect to give your cup to somebody when you don't even love yourself? Like, RuPaul says a bitch. I'm seeing also a little bit of an Aquarius vibe here too because of the stars. So let's find out what is going on, Aries. Shit, okay. Well, I'll take the cards that popped up. Okay, so some of you guys, you have been focusing on yourself. There has been personal growth, but the problem is that, okay, these are too many cards. The problem is that you're still not over a really traumatic experience. This was really an ultimate betrayal. Like somebody stabbed you in the back. It feels very gut-wrenching. It still feels fresh at times. You know, I'm seeing an Aquarius here, but I'm also seeing, you know, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Seeing an air sign. Seeing Libra, Aquarius. Okay. So I have the Five of Swords in the bottom of the deck. This is about a change. Somebody said some really fucked up shit to your face and they walked away with another person. Because this is usually involves more than one person, which is usually with the Five of Swords traditionally. This person says something so fucked up to you. It was about like their loyalty, their love to you. And it's rocked you to the core sense. Now, Empress card. Now, for a small percentage of you, you could be dealing with somebody that's pregnant, or you could be pregnant. You're going to be having a baby or whatever. I'm not really getting that vibe per se. This could be, for some of you, you could be dealing with like the mother of your children. You may have saw this person as like the mother of your children, this beautiful goddess, because they were really like the center of your universe. Like you wanted to put a ring and you wanted to get a ring and wipe that bitch. But you have been focusing on yourself, which is a good thing. Because you haven't been like a crybaby pussy bitch. You've just been focusing on you and working on yourself, which is great. But you're still in a lot of pain with the 10 of Swords reverse here. This is a lot of depression, sorrow, anguish. You're almost at the finish line with the 10, because 10s are about to completions. You're almost at the finish line. You're still letting this bullshit hold you back. And I know what it is because I have the King of Swords reverse and then I have the Queen of Wands reverse. I'm seeing you guys, but I'm also seeing air sign. I'm seeing a Gemini, an Aquarius. I'm also seeing you. This person was fucking cold-hearted. Cold fucking hearted. Look at that shit with the heart. It was like, you know, like The Simpsons, you know, like when Bart falls in love with a babysitter and then like she's dating like Munson, I think that's his name. It's like one of the fucking bullies, you know, and she's like, and in this vision, she's like, you don't need this anymore, and takes out his heart and just like kicks it in the trash can. You know, that's what this is. You don't need this anymore. It's like Kalimar. It's exactly that shit. This bitch was fucking ruthless. This could be that this, like, when your powers combined, you guys become a cocktail mix of, like, a clusterfuck of toxicity. You guys bring out the worst in each other. This person knows how to manipulate you. They know what to say to get right under your skin. This could be you towards them. It could be because of, like, berating. This could be the reason why they went away, why they did what they did. But this person's like a liar, a cheater, manipulator. Very thoughtless, very inconsiderate. Just rude. Just flat out fucking nasty. Wow, okay. I was not expecting that kind of reading. Holy shit balls. Okay. 11. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and give you your Lenormand reading. This is like my first Lenormand deck. Lenormand deck that I bought. Okay. So I've got Whip reverse, followed by Mice reverse. So you're no longer conforming, being an obedient lapdog, no longer submitting to this individual. This person had you controlled, had you in restraints. Could have been a Capricorn you're dealing with. This person loves control, strong control issues, and you're breaking free. You're breaking free from this very toxic energy. It could be a group of people. I don't know if it's like, you know, like a frat or a social group at school or a work environment. Or maybe you're just hanging out in the wrong environment, like hanging out at the clubs or the bars or something. These people scatter like fucking rats when trouble comes, and when you need help, they always fucking bail. Got Path reverse. So you've are making some sort of decision. And some of you are just conforming with cross here. Some of you may be focusing on religion. Now, this does not necessarily mean traditional religion. It could be that you're focused more on spirituality. Some of you have taken a path to be lazy as fuck. Like, people worship now TV screens, cell phones, you know? Because we stare into that shit more than we put the time and energy to do like anything spiritual or religious. When you think about it. Because your phone will tell you like how many hours or whatever, or days that you spent on your phone per week or per month or whatever. So. Some of you just feel like you are choosing, because this is on the bottom of the deck, it's Man reverse. Some of you just feel like you are trapped in a relationship, in a marriage, or you feel like you have to date these type of people because of religious backgrounds, religious upbringings. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and give you your affirmation reading. Shit. Come on. Come on. Okay. Okay. So, message 1, when your instinct speaks, listen. Believe in your magic and it will believe in you. Believe the flame, not the moth. Hatred is the refuge of the uninformed. And finally, your shine brightest in the darkest. Okay. Now I'm going to take a sip of my water before I do my final reading for you guys. Because it is a mouthful. So it is the Chinese fortune sticks, okay? So I used to do these when I first started doing videos on here. And for whatever reason, I just stopped doing it. I don't know why. And so it's like, I've gotten a few requests for it. So I decided to, you know, start picking these up. So if anybody has like a request of like, hey, can you use this deck? That deck really resonates with me. Or whatever the case may be. Let me know, and I will, you know, I listen to my followers. So, alrighty then. So how this shit works is that a whole bunch of sticks in a cup. So for an example, I'm a makeup beauty guru. Look at this, right? Okay, so they have like numbers on it. I'm gonna shake it. 1 or 2 sticks are gonna fall out. I'm gonna read your fortune. This shit is very fucking accurate. You gotta understand, there's no way in hell I'm gonna be able to memorize this entire fucking thing, okay? So, let's go ahead and start this shit. Aries, Aries. Okay, you got a total of 3 messages. Lucky for you, motherfuckers. So you guys have very specific messages that the universe wants me to tell you. Okay. Very interesting. So we got the sticks that you got is 7, 9, and 10. 7, 9, and 10. That is really fucking funny. Let's see. 7, 9, and 10. There we go. Okay. Wheel of morality, turn, turn, turn. Tell us the lesson that we shall learn. And the lesson of today's moral is, why get a hand job when you can get a blow job? Okay, so first, number 7. So I'm gonna go ahead and read you this book. Like this is, oh God, that PBS show. Whatever. So you know what I'm fucking talking about. Could be Reading Rainbow, who fucking knows, but I was thinking of Masterpiece Theater or some shit like that. Okay, so I'm gonna read you the haiku, then a traditional interpretation, and then a reflection, because that's how this shit works. So again, number 7. Although he reached a great position, wise Lu did not care for earthly things. He brewed instead the pills of heaven, forging immortality in his earthly crucible. So, the traditional interpretation is, this is an extremely good fortune. Your position in life should soon improve, and great wealth is potentially at hand. Any plans you're acting on at the moment are likely to be successful and lead to higher prospects. If you are ill, you will soon recover with proper treatment. Visitors from overseas are likely, and your personal relationships will be happy and content. Now, the reflection is, power comes in 2 forms. There is temporal power, being head of your group, the big boss, able to throw your weight around. But those who understand real power look to the second kind, spiritual power. This power does not seek to dominate, but to become so fully at one with Tao that you never die, living forever in the ebb, and flow. Immortality is ultimate union with the Tao and the greatest symbol of true power, obtainable only if you use this life, the earthly crucible, to help and care for as many as you can. Fucking A. That is a great fucking reading. Okay. And then number 9. So for, again, haiku, traditional interpretation, and then reflection. So why bother with the pains of hate and greed? Just as the full moon lights up the traveler's path, so too can your conscious guide your life. Let your heart be like the moon, full, bright, and clear. Now, the traditional interpretation is the full moon in this fortune presents hope for the future. Though things may seem confused at the moment, if you follow your conscience, everything will become clear. You need to make a clear division between right and wrong in your life. If you do this, it will be a good time for you. Your newfound clarity will benefit both your personal life and your business. The relationship with your family, particularly with your parents, will improve. And the reflection is, you know what is right and what is wrong. Stop pretending otherwise. All may seem obscure and troubling around you, but let your conscience dictate and you will find the right path to follow. See, I told you this is a Gary motherfucking reading. And then 10, okay? Again, haiku, traditional interpretation, and then reflection, your final message. Disease afflicts all folks alike, no matter how upright the conduct. Even the faithful student of Confucius became a leper and died alone. The traditional interpretation. Although your personal conduct is good, troubles may lie ahead. Okay, this seems all fucking like contradictory. Okay. Your personal reputation is in jeopardy, and you should be aware that others may be spreading rumors about you. Unless you are careful and restrained, you may be faced with many creditors and lawsuits. This is not a good time to start new projects. Instead, you should try to defend what you already have. So the story of the Confucius student who died sick and alone is well known in China. Sickness was often seen as a judgment meted out by the deities of those who had done wrong. But what wrong had a student of Confucius done? It is rather like the book of Job in the Bible, which asks why to the issue of the sickness and disaster. Ultimately, this poem reminds us that the wealth, power, and fame are meaningless to disease. In the end, we are all but human and weak. So you could probably deal with somebody that's trying to, like, trying to throw shade, trying to ruin your reputation. Like I said this in the Gemini reading, I'm not going to go into all the way into this, but there's going to be people that are always going to try to drag you down. They either want to be you or they want to fuck you. And that you just cannot let haters get in your way. You cannot conform to their shitty behavior. You cannot react because all they're doing is they're trying to bait you. They're trying to troll you, and they want you to get into that hook. They want to hook you, And don't be a chump. You don't want to do that. You want to rise above it, because when you stand back and you just stand back and you just watch them fall on their sword, and they always do, okay? And it works out in your favor because you're not coming across as like a lunatic. You're not coming across as crazy. You're just standing back, and they realize, oh, this person's a fucking liar. This person's crazy. They're full of shit. This person's sane. Hi, how are you? Okay? So, yes, hopefully these readings resonated with you. Thank you for watching, Aries. I love you guys very much. You guys are so handsome. You're so handsome. You guys are so cute. Okay, and thank you. I love you guys, and namaste, bitch.